Good news, everyone! Cephalopods have joined the ranks of crows, chimpanzees, and kinda dogs in passing the marshmallow test. If you're unfamiliar with the marshmallow test, it's a Stanford experiment in which a marshmallow is placed in front of children, and they were asked to wait a certain period of time in which they would get 2 marshmallows, but if they ate the first marshmallow, they would not get a second. In order for these cephalopods called cuttlefish to do this experiment, they placed them in a tank with glass doors. In front of one of them was a dead chunk of shrimp. In front of the other one was a live grass shrimp. They used shapes to indicate whether or not the door would open or they would have to wait, and they learned it quite quickly. Human children and dogs struggle with this. That means that one of the oldest animal lineages on our planet has finally caught up with a 6-year-old child. Cuttlefish came on the scene in around 360 million years ago. They look a lot like an octopus, but they diverged from octopi 160 million years ago, and they're notable for having 10 legs rather than 8. They can also change the color and texture of their skin at will. Here's one pretending to be some rocks. Here's one pretending to be sand. And some grass. Look at that goober. They actually have a beak. And it can also be venomous. That looks wrong to look at. Cephalopods, in fact, are some of the oldest animals on our planet. Their ancestor, likely something that looked a lot like a nautilus, which are living fossils, came around in 500 million years ago. That means that cephalopods are older than sharks, they're older than trees, they're older than the North Star, and they're older than Saturn's rings. Oh, and a word to the wise, if you're allergic to shellfish, you can't eat squid or octopus because of the beak. I found that out the hard way when I was served a dish with whole octopus in it.